Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everybody had a good week. I hope Minstrel Boy and Scott and the Brave are going good for you. I hope they're going better. This week we're going to hit on Dawning of the Day, another tune in the Irish set. Um, so we're going to go over it nice and slow. I'm going to point out a couple things to be cognizant of. And I apologize. Last week's video was also messed up on the second half. I think I left the music up and not me. So hopefully third time's a charm and I get it right this time. We shall see. But we're going to do Dawning of the Day this week, nice and slow, nice and open, and with good technique. So here we are. So with Dawning of the Day, one thing to particularly be aware of is the way this arrangement that is set with our band is these B grace notes to a C. It kind of gives a slur impression, but we're not actually playing a slur per se, but it gives that effect. A lot of room to play this wrong and be messy when we're playing together. I myself would take these out, but I'm not the arranger of the music, or do I have the authority to make such decisions. But if we work on this nice and slow, we can play it together correctly. You just gotta, don't let your fingers do their own thing. Make them do what they're supposed to do. Another thing, in the end of every last measure of every line, we have a half note that you got to watch out for. 2 beats on those. The third beat comes down on the low G of the barrel. Our dotted ace and cut sixteenths, dot cuts, long as musically possible, short as musically possible. I am going to slow this way down, but what I try to do myself is I try to play these as I would in the actual tempo that we're going to be playing them at. What I mean by that is I'll play this nice and long and I'll play this nice and cut. Even though technically if I slow the tempo down, the duration of these should be a little bit longer. But I found that practicing them like you play them at tempo helps you when you're actually playing at tempo. So if you hear me doing that, that's why I'm doing it. It's just something that works for me, something I teach my students. But if I was to slow everything down to the tempo I'm playing it at, that C would not be as short as it's going to be because the time span is longer, which makes that note longer. But I play them as I would play them, or close to it, at tempo, so I can get my fingers to be a little bit more snappy on those cut notes. And we got Tor Lewis. Remember, 2 beats on that half note. When it comes down after the 2 beats onto the third beat, the low G of that Tor Lewis is your beat. It's a B to B Tor Lewis. So make sure you're not going back to low A. This is a B to B, so watch out for that. Here we go. All right. I think I might have did it right this time. So there you go, guys. Dawning of the Day, nice and slow, nice and open. Watch those B's to see if you got to play them slow. That's fine. So watch those and get those in. And your Tor Lewis. Nice even grace notes, a good solid low G. All right, hope that helps. Enjoy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.